Hey, greetings and salutations. Well, I'm going to do a video today. I haven't a type of video today that I haven't done in a very long time, and it involves these tools. 5 years ago, I got my CWP, and in Nevada, you get a concealed weapons permit. It's good for 5 years, and then you have to take a renewal course, and it's a little bit shorter than the standard initial course, and you've got 120 days from the time your CWP expires to get that done. Otherwise, you got to go through the whole process again. For those of you who don't know, a CWP is a concealed weapons permit. In the state of Nevada, what the benefits of having a CWP is that whenever you want to purchase a new firearm, you don't have to pay for the privilege of practicing your Second Amendment rights. So if you don't have a concealed weapons permit, and anytime you go and buy a gun, you have to pay $20 background. Or I think it's $20. It might be more than that now. But you have to pay a background fee. I think it's $20. Regardless of whether or not you have a CWP or not, you still have to fill out the federal form and go through the NICS system. But having a CWP means that you've been vetted, and you don't have to pay, at least in the state of Nevada, you don't have to pay that background fee. That being said, I don't want it to lapse. I don't want my CWP to lapse. And when I got my CWP, I went to Vegas to get it to a gun store called The Gun Store because it was free. And of course, now with all the Rona stuff going on, I don't want to go all the way to Vegas and take a day to do that. So there's a place here in town that does it. It costs $55 to do the renewal. And I got that scheduled for Sunday. Okay. So the question now is, what gun do I want to qualify with? Because there's the majority of that renewal class or any CCW class is going to be classroom. But you also have to qualify. You have to show the instructor that you're proficient with a firearm. Well, last time I used this pistol, and this is a Canik Shark C, and this gun is modeled after the CZ75. This is a tack driver. That's why I used it. When I did my initial qualification, I didn't need a holster. You just laid it there it was an indoor range. You laid it there on the table in front of you, and you did your shooting. You had a certain amount of time to complete your shooting, and you had to be, I think, 90% accuracy or something like that. I don't remember. It was 5 years ago. I thought about using that one. This is a Star Model B. It's a Spanish gun from the country, Spain. This was used probably as a police firearm. And I got a bunch of magazines too. This is a steel gun, and this is heavier than this one, and this is just dead nuts accurate. It's a pleasure to shoot. I love shooting it. The only thing that sucks about this gun is just about the time it starts getting fun, you run out of freedom seeds. But I don't have a holster for this. But this would be a good option, as it's a little bit heavy for everyday carry, but be a good option to qualify in. So you might be asking, well, what's wrong with the gun that you carry? So let's see here. There's two guns that are in rotation depending on what I'm doing. One of them is a Smith & Wesson M&P 45 Shield, chambered 45. And this is a fairly accurate gun. I like it. I can shoot it good. And I have a holster for it. Or my favorite EDC gun, the DB9 from Diamondback. Some of you might think I'm crazy for carrying this gun. Why would you carry that piece of shit? It's a piece of shit. No, it's not. This one is a third gen. They have a new generation, and I really would like to get my hands on one because it's got a slide stop. It's a little bit bigger than this, I think, but it has a slide stop and last round hold open. This one doesn't. But this is tiny. This is smaller than Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. and this is chambered 9mm, and it weighs nothing. It's set 6-in-1, so it holds 7 rounds, holds as many rounds as this does with the extended magazine. And I mean, it just doesn't take any space, and it weighs nothing. But I want a gun that's accurate, dead accurate. I also thought about using this one. I have a holster for this as well. It's a Millennium G2 with my new old light, weapons light. And one gun that I would never consider using is this, the Cart CT45. If you want to understand why I would never use this to qualify for a CWP, there's a playlist that goes through all the problems I've had with this pistol. I'll put that up there. You can go watch that if you want to. But suffice it to say, I don't like to shoot this one anymore. It's got a brand new frame on it, but I mean, I do like to shoot it, but I just don't, because watch the playlist to understand why. So I'm going through my gun cabinet, and I'm looking at different guns, and one of that I was really considering, because I have a holster for it, and this one is a very accurate gun too. It's a Canik CT40. This is kind of a unicorn gun. Century Arms is the importer, the exclusive importer for Canik firearms, and they only imported 500 of these with no extra magazines about 3 years ago. And I purchased this from Anthony's Firearms Warehouse, and I did a video on, I did an initial shooting video with this a couple years ago, and this thing, I just love everything about these Caniks. I mean, you can sit there and criticize me because of the politics, but these guns are just the bomb. I mean, they're well made. They got great triggers, really short resets, double action, single action. Comes with a holster. If you can't afford a holster, it comes with it. Comes with an extra magazine, and just great guns. So this is a really accurate gun too. It's a tack driver as well, and I like to keep my magazines loaded for just such an emergency. And I think either something changed in the last year, because the magazines don't fall clear anymore. So I need to do a little bit of gunsmithing. So well, that sucks. I can't use this because magazines won't drop. So what else do I got? And that's when I came across this, the old trusty Canik for TP9 first gen. This is the gun that rekindled my love affair with firearms. And this gun has over 6,000 rounds through it. The trigger in this gun isn't nearly as refined as the V2s and all the new Caniks, but it's still a very very good pistol. Anyway, I haven't had this thing out of the gun cabinet for quite some time. You can see all the holster rash. I open carried this for quite a long time. I think it's time to learn to do some Cerakote. What do you think? Burnt bronze slide? So when you qualify, at least when I did it 5 years ago, you qualified at 3 and 7 yards. So 9 and 21 feet. What do you mean, you're worried you can't hit anything at 3 and 7 yards? No, that's not what I'm worried about. I want to give myself the biggest advantage that I can, and I want to take the most accurate pistol with a holster that I have. And in this situation, I'm not shooting inside I'm not shooting in an indoor range. I'm shooting outside, much like to where I'm going to go right today. I want to make sure I have the most accurate pistol that I can take with me. It would probably be this one, the most accurate. Or this one, but I don't have holsters for either one of these. I'm really kind of rooting for this one because I haven't shot this one in a while, so. Alright. Scared the living shit out of me. Declined. All right. I gotta make some room. Got 5 extra magazines for the Star. Think about making a holster for that pistol. That'd be awesome. All right. Smith & Wesson. Let's go. Here's my target. Set up over there 3 yards away. I'm gonna shoot the DB9. Well, that was pretty good. Now the Taurus G2. Miss. Miss. Okay, this one's out of contention. Now the Smith & Wesson. Not bad. Hold on. All right, well, set this out 7 yards. Okay, I'll start again with the DB9. I don't know if I shot the thing or if I shot the thing. See, that's a problem. That's the problem with the DB9. Remember what I said about being an ammo queen? Freaking bullet got hung up on the feed lip. All right, so what was next? G2. I'm not gonna shoot this one for qualification, but I'll shoot it here today. That was pretty accurate. And now the Smith & Wesson. Okay. And the TP9. I think I missed. Yeah, I think I hit a little bit low. Let's try again. Damn it, I missed again. A little low. Yeah, it's shooting low. Well, It's an interesting turn of events. Back to the Smith & Wesson. Reach out to the berm. There's a can out there. See if I can knock that. Looks like it's about 25 to 30 yards out. Let's see if I can hit it with this. Hit it with the TP9. Way low. There you go. Reload. Think about this for a minute. So anyway, I went reloaded. Turns out my beautiful 9mm that I reloaded back in 2016 is rather anemic, and I'm getting a bunch of stovepipes, so that ammo's no good. But I stuck 5 of these in the ground. I took 5 shots with each gun, and at about 5 yards, and the DB9 I hit what, 3 out of 5, or was it 2 out of 5? I don't remember. I didn't hit all 5. It was close. Pushed them over, picked a couple up and threw them. And then with the Millennium G2, I hit 3 out of 5 at 5 yards. I did 4 out of 5 with the Smith & Wesson, and a 4 out of 5 with the TP9. But this thing was, I mean, it was stovepiping, and yeah, so I need to go through those. Long story long, it seems like at this point, since it's Thursday today, and Sunday's my my scheduled class, so I need to go see if I can find some ammo, some factory ammo. And if I can find 9mm, I think I'll just go ahead and use the TP9. If I can't find 9, but I can find 45, I'll use the Smith & Wesson. But I really just wanted an excuse to take this thing out of the safe and revisit this pistol, because it's still a good pistol. Even a bad day at the range is a good day. So I've got a bunch of 45 here and a Smith & Wesson that's just itching to be played with, and I think I'm gonna go shoot some more. So I got all these targets to burn up, so I think I'll go do that. And so, hey, thanks so much for coming along. If you like this video, smash the like button and share it with your vast social media network. If you want to support the channel, you can do that a few ways. Check the links in the description. You can do all your Amazon shopping through me in the Amazon links. If you want to throw me a couple bucks, there's PayPal, and you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, Patreon. If you can afford to do that, thank you in advance. If you can't, hey, it probably means we're cousins. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. Click the bell icon. That way you get post notifications. Until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep powder dry. Have a splendid day. I'm going to pew some more. So bye.